Hey guys, welcome back to the Tabletop Podcast. Today we've got a special guest with us, Jared Lee from Grim Film, and we're going to be talking about childhoods in Malaysia, what it was like growing up. Stay tuned to the podcast, it's going to get rowdy. It's your boys, the Mings, on the Tabletop Podcast. I mean, Takeaway Tables Podcast?
I heard TikTok podcast.
Let's go. Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Tabletop Podcast.
Yeah. What the heck? Hey, it seems that we've lost a lot of our social skills, it's been hard. Today, because, in anniversary...
101, Malaysian!
No.
101 episode.
No, yes. But also, 1 year of being an MCO. No. You guys gotta tune in.
Things are looking up, guys.
Today is the first... There's like a year of being locked down. Hey guys,
is it?
I think when Jared comes to office, the English goes out the window or something.
1 year.
One year.
Hey,
there's no congrats. No, why? I just said no. There's no congrats. Congrats to everyone. We made it through. It's been a year.
Yes.
Congratulations.
It's been a year. And Jared also just said it's been 10 years since we started YouTube.
It's been almost 10 years. Yeah, this year is our 10th year lah.
This one I have to clap.
Man, we cannot hear.
Got post clap.
Yeah, good.
Man, today we have Jared on board for a really interesting topic.
Jared, introduce yourself to everybody.
Hello, 我是 Jared. 我是 Chinese YouTuber.
Change branding already.
Cannot speak Chinese.
Okay, welcome back to the branding. It's been a while since we've had Jared on anything. This is actually the first time Jared's on the Tabletop Podcast. We've had him on Chatterbox on Hello TMT before.
Way back.
Way back.
Yeah.
But this is the first time actually we're having Jared on the podcast, which is a beautiful way to start the next 100 episodes.
I've made it in life. Thanks, guys.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Another clap of hand. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. How have you been, Jared?
I have been alive. Yeah.
Surviving. That's the word we've been using.
Yeah. I've been alive. Yeah.
Alive is
I
great.
think that's like the most repeated answer when people ask like, "Hey, so how how's things
You just say.
I'm alive, and I guess that's one thing to
That's
be
the
thankful
benchmark
for,
to
right?
be thankful
Yeah.
for. I think so.
Yeah.
There were people at the start of 1 year ago, everyone was trying to make the most out of the MCO. Remember, how much have you done today? Wow, how productive I've been. No, just surviving is a success already.
Jack Ma say no need to thrive, just survive.
Jack Ma say,
Yeah.
no need to try, just survive.
I mean, he didn't say thrive. He just said this year you shouldn't be thinking about profiting. Just survive.
Survive.
Yeah.
Just survive.
Jack Ma, come on.
Jack
Ma, if you're watching this, I know you are. You are a big fan. Let's link up. You want to do an episode?
Where you going to link
Please.
up? Where? I want to know. What do you think? What social media you think Jack Ma use?
He got boys and girls on Instagram. They were tag us.
That sounds really weird. He got boys and girls on Instagram.
Jared,
Jack Ma.
anything you say to Jack Ma?
Jack Ma, thank you very much.
What did he do for you?
Say thank you first.
You be grateful first, then the things will come. Right?
Then they feel bad. They're like, oh shit, did I do something? I better do something.
Thank you, Jack Ma.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jack Ma. For everyone who's joining,
We're not sponsored
for
by
everyone
this.
who's joining the podcast
This
for the
episode
very
is brought
first
to you by
Taobao. Sorry.
Alibaba.
Oops, got the brand wrong.
He's not going to sponsor it. If you're joining for the podcast for the first time and you have no idea what's going on, you're in the perfect place. Table Talk is a podcast where we talk about everything and anything.
Yeah.
Pretty
Because
much,
we're
yeah.
authorities on all subject matters.
Because
that's our
I
unique
also
selling point.
don't know what we are going to talk about.
That's a great point. Well, when I got Jared to agree to come, I just said, "Are you free on Thursday?"
Are you free on Thursday? 4:30. Bring one toy.
Yeah. Then he was like, "Huh? You guys want to shoot here or not?" Because his office studio has like all the good stuff, right?
I thought we want to show his toys.
Yeah. No. Today we are diving into what it was like growing up in Malaysia. And you know the whole Gen Z versus millennials thing? Like there was a recent post that said that if you grew up with one of these phones, you're a millennial.
Oh.
If you grew up with an iPhone, you're a Gen Z.
Now we're tied to different types of
Apparently,
phones lah.
yeah. So we want to explore what that was like, our childhoods, which coincidentally also was the topic that the last time Jared was here.
Must be childhood. My adulthood not so interesting. Everything
No, let's
must go
be
back.
honest, our adulthood kind of downhill now.
Yeah,
So let's start things off with one of the most memorable things growing up in Malaysia. What do you guys feel was a highlight growing up? I mean, you're already laughing. Let's hear it, Jared.
What?
Just give people a background, okay?
Okay.
Whenever we think about childhood stories and interesting childhoods, right? Since the day Jared told us about his childhood, nothing has come close to that point. Like there has not been a more adventure-filled childhood.
Correct.
Watch the previous episode right here.
We're gonna clip and then put it here.
What is the?
Sorry, I'm just thinking of you jumping off the staircase.
Hold on, no spoiler, Hold on, no spoiler. What?
Justice League is out today, guys.
What is the highlight of your childhood growing up in Malaysia? If there was a highlight, something that comes to your mind.
Anytime childhood and Malaysia to be in that topic.
What you say as if got no highlight. When you tell us, it's like everything is a highlight of that one.
Childhood is highlight, but when you mix Malaysian inside, suddenly like
Okay,
not so high.
What are some of the things that comes to your mind when we say growing up?
Growing
childhood?
up,
Like roti man or whatever.
the first top of my mind without thinking so much is Klang. Because I grew up in Klang first, then Subang.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Yeah.
And then? Tagaw.
Because mama cannot afford me, so she put me with my ama in Klang. So mama come visit me every weekend in Klang.
Nah, drama start liao.
Making an episode quite dark.
Yeah, already. But it's good. It's good. So you spent how many of your years in Klang?
I think up till 6-year-old.
Oh, wow.
And then move lah.
What is in Klang that you feel like, oh, this one Klang got other places?
Was it nice? Like, do you enjoy Klang?
I realized, okay, here's two things that goes the opposite way. Klang, right? The bak kut teh, right, is very thick. So as you move upwards towards Shah Alam, Subang, Shah Alam no bak kut teh.
Yeah, that one is
Chikute lah, okay? So you move upwards, right? Subang, PJ, and all the way up, it gets diluted. You get more.
Then
like
you get the
watery.
Singapore, it's just a different dish.
Water by the time.
Singapore.
It's pepper and hot water.
I think Singapore somehow everything transport there not become food already lah. My Chinese also become English.
Singapore people, we love you, don't worry. We're not making jokes. It's
No,
just
we
the truth.
don't really love you.
Jared.
Let's be honest here, guys.
Yeah.
The food. I love the people.
And the other thing that reverses in that sense is the red bean soup. The ang tao chui, you know?
Okay,
Yeah.
red bean soup, yeah.
So in Klang is very watery.
Whoa.
As you go upwards, it becomes very thick.
Yeah.
When you reach Singapore, we are stone.
Actually, it sounds funny, but it's
Okay,
actually
yeah.
quite true.
That's quite Malaysian, right?
It's quite,
Yeah, food ma. Yeah.
it's true. Okay, so that's interesting growing up in Klang.
Is food a highlight of your childhood in Klang?
One of, sounds like it.
Maybe
Really? Yeah.
I learned how to cycle in Klang.
Oh,
Yeah.
Huh?
I learned. Yeah, that's
I
nice.
watch a lot of Thundercats in Klang.
Wow.
Yeah, and I pretended to be mommy, look at the storm, and then the thunder strike very loud, and then I cry. Then my amma feed me Ribena. I don't know why.
Very, very specific.
I remember that day though.
It's not a,
You know mommy in Thundercats?
Yeah.
The red cape guy,
Yes,
scarlet
yes,
skater guy.
Yeah.
Mamra, not mommy.
It's like for a while, I'm like,
Mamra,
I
yeah.
remember the mummy, but I didn't remember his name. Okay.
yeah.
Mamra.
So
yeah.
you pretend to be
Oh,
him,
like, rah,
and then
then-
but when the lightning strike, you scared. You can't handle the
Chinese,
fire.
right?
Hey, Xiong, come drink Ribena.
Why? Wait. Can you do the hand action again?
Drink Ribena.
Why? Is it in the milk bottle?
Oh my God.
That is a pretty interesting, very specific
Very specific,
memory.
Yeah.
I cannot go deeper. That's
Was she feeding you a cup or a bottle? Because the hand was like this. Why was the hand like this? All right. Yeah. Everyone watching, everyone listening and watching, this is just the tip of the iceberg, okay? When it comes to
It's really
stories.
Expectations very high now.
I know, okay.
Megan, what about you?
I'm trying to generalize it. Like
Yeah.
growing
Yeah.
up in Malaysia, right?
Yeah.
One thing that I love is Padang. To me, childhood is about go Padang.
Go to the
And then
go to the field.
Stretch is 80%. 20% is Anjing Lea.
Anjing Lea.
I don't know about you guys, but my
Why,
childhood.
why early Malaysia got a lot of wild dogs?
Because we always move to all the places that
Oh, yeah, new,
just turn from Kelapa Sawit land into, you know,
It's true, it's true.
into housing
Oh,
estate.
is that really the
Yeah,
reasoning?
really, because our family, we weren't from Klang, we from
From
Bangsa
Bangsa.
area.
Then we moved to Bandar Utama.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
But Bandar
And then,
Utama was
wow.
a whole Kelapa
Kelapit
Sawit
is what?
field. Kelapit field.
Kelapit
Alright?
field, okay.
And there was only like 2 bunches of houses at a time. And I also learned to cycle in Kelapit field.
Nice.
But the best part is the dogs helped me to learn. One day I went out. I really remember this. They didn't give me Ribena, but they chased me for quite a while.
Right.
About nine dogs.
No wonder your thigh is so strong.
Until today, I can still remember the
This one's
trauma.
the original Usain Bolt.
No, I'm the first fly cycle. Like
Original.
that. Usain Bolt, where got use bicycle?
Yeah. That's Michael Phelps. Wow, so we got quite a mix, but also got a bit of danger one. I like.
Anjing there, correct? Yeah.
But then when I come back, my auntie never feed me Ribena. So
True.
yeah, at least you got Ribena.
You must cry then get Ribena.
Oh yeah, I didn't cry. I pretend nothing happened, you
you're
know.
strong, man.
What about you, Mingyu? What's your childhood?
I agree. A lot of it was 6 o'clock, TV3 Chinese drama, Hong Kong TVB.
Correct.
Sometimes if we don't like that particular series, we will go to the field and play.
Right.
Until the season
with with all the Muhiba one. You know nowadays when you say Malaysia, you do anything, you must say other races one. So got Chinese, Malay, Indian, also got.
Yeah. And then the lion.
And then don't have.
Oh, don't have.
Don't have.
Oh,
It's-
yeah.
it's-
Got
Yeah,
Indonesian boys.
Yeah, okay.
Indonesian boys. And then we go inside the drain.
For fun.
Pokai a lot. Every 2 weeks, sure got blood.
You know Anjing.
got, but they don't come close today.
Okay.
I think other than that, it's just like roti man and like bad internet, getting scolded by your parents, want to play game, all that kind of things.
So beautiful.
I feel like there was a lot of things in childhood to do. You can go out, you can get scolded.
We never went to cyber cafe that much as a kid.
Oh, my mother don't
There was
know.
no shopping mall. There is no stay home play video games. That was
quite later, PS1 come out.
You got internet already,
Got internet, the
What's
dalam.
internet?
But we only when we were like 14 years old around there.
Right.
So
before 10 years old, we're not allowed to use
even
it.
that also very hard to use, man. Wow.
Zero.
Compared to kids today, their one-stop shop entertainment, you throw phone, throw iPad, kau tim liao.
Correct.
True. Even babies, actually.
Even babies. A bit scary, right?
Yeah.
Crying a bit, then you put baby shark.
Like, you're born with technology.
What do you think that causes a very sort of
Different childhood.
and
100%.
growing up also?
I mean, you don't get to pretend you're controlling the lightning for sure.
Because we
Can't control it.
we're all at an age now. Okay, so for everyone who doesn't know, I don't know why you don't know this, but if you don't know, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All three of us at this table,
Yeah.
we have teams and we run a business, right? And
Yeah.
then people apply. So Ngam also got some interns here today.
Yeah.
As we get older, the interns that come in are younger.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
just life, right?
That's
Yeah.
Right?
Too
Do
young,
you
yeah.
feel that there's a very different sort of like
Age,
mentality and
generation
mindset?
gap.
When they talk, you're like,
They are Zoomers.
what happened here?
Yeah.
We are millennials, they are Zoomers.
Yeah.
I had to ask them what certain words meant.
Like pork.
Like,
pork?
like yeet.
Yeet.
Oh, you gotta eat them.
I taught him that.
You
What's
didn't know
yeet?
what yeet was.
Oh, I didn't know.
Now you know?
Like, no, I still don't know.
Didn't teach
I
properly.
forgot.
What's eat?
Yeah.
Like?
Yeet.
That's
Exactly.
That's
That's how we taught
explanation.
you.
Exactly why I
not-
don't remember.
Yeet. We use yeet to like say we kick someone out of the place. That's you yeet the guy.
Like, I eat the guy. I can,
Or if you're like, wow, like replace wow with.
I'm like revealing my age. So, yeah.
It's okay, it's okay,
Yeah,
it's okay.
I think it's interest that you see a lot of people nowadays, the way that they grew up, right? You ask them what was their childhood, right? Wow, the answers are so different. One very good example we had recently was we were talking to Jeremy. Jeremy is one of the new additions to our team, right?
Yeah.
And we asked him, Jeremy, what was your childhood? And his childhood was Maple Story, straight. Like I grew up on this shit, right?
6 years old.
Yeah, it's so good. But
Wow.
Menga and I, we only started touching Maple Story in our mid-teens.
Yeah.
Before that was
before that was
RuneScape
we
and
Neopets also was like wow,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot, man. You know?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Power
It's-
Rangers for me was everything. He Ultraman, Power Rangers. You also Mask Rider.
Yeah. So like Thundercats on TV is like way back. Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Saturday morning cartoons, right?
Yeah.
Now it's cartoons anytime you want now.
Yeah.
It's honestly, I feel like I'm so happy that kids today or younger ones today have this sort of entertainment like at their fingertips. You can access anytime, right? But I feel like there was a value in waiting for like that Saturday morning cartoon or like that moment when your mother said, okay, now you can play computer.
Yeah.
But also like for us, which is like the suppressed generation, but need to wait.
Correct. The suppressed generation sounds right.
Right?
Yeah.
Now suddenly when got the ability to just anything you want.
It's a bit crazy.
What happens? What happens after that?
What is it like for you when you got to a point in life where you're like, hey, nobody school me or I play computer?
I can read as much Sailor Moon as I want if I wanted to.
I like how that's your first statement. Nobody saw you.
No, because like if you're like looking back, right? I remember being very connected to Japanese anime, right? And the only thing our national TV play is Sailor Moon and Doraemon.
Yep.
That at that one time lah. Yeah, so
So
so I didn't have many friends in school. It's going dark again.
I mean, there also was that whole, I don't know, there's a different kind of appreciation for stuff.
Yeah.
That's why you also like, and I mean, if you're watching the video, you'll see it in a bit. You have a corner, very famous, like to me, this corner, like if I tell my friends who are like collectors and everything, I say, hey, you got to see one of my friends' corner of his office. You have like a shrine dedicated to your childhood memories.
Yeah.
What is in this corner of your studio?
his one is really good. Got
It's a shrine,
both his corner and one long shelf.
What is it? What is it in that corner?
If we had to sort of simplify, it's just like again, we are from suppressed generation, not allowed to buy all these things.
Now got
when you're
money,
now got
suddenly.
money, can buy. And then growing up, I asked myself, because people ask me like, why you collect all these things? What you know?
What's the
Is,
purpose?
first of all, it's childhood memory, and you're not allowed to buy it when you're younger.
Yeah.
And I grew up walking to Toys R Us, and Mama always say, "Can see,
Cannot buy.
cannot buy."
Yeah, same.
All of us are.
At least-
So
wow.
Surprise generation.
Suppress.
SG.
That's why it's all still in the box. Because when I walk in Toys R Us,
Same
I see
feeling.
box ma.
You buy so it's better.
If I take us like different from childhood,
Yeah,
better put that
correct.
inside.
This is some weird kind of
Hey, that's interesting. Oh.
toy
Right?
fetish.
If I had to break down that
Ah.
yeah.
Is that why you never open your toys?
Yeah, it's not so much like, people, you want to keep the value, is it? It's like, not so much. It's just that I
I'm so
perceive
used to this.
toys this
Like that.
way. I like it this way, you know?
Maybe you
wow,
should,
that's
maybe you should
interesting,
paint for you the Toys R Us banner on top.
Hey,
Yeah.
wow,
Of
good
your-
or
yeah.
even
Yeah,
better.
with the giraffe. And,
Yeah, the giraffe.
Oh, the
I
giraffe.
wonder what's he
The
doing now.
giraffe.
SG, we all really. The more we talk about it, the more come out. Man, what about you? What was
yo.
what was it like? I mean, some of the things that we did was like when we go to one time with our parents.
Yeah.
we would go to like just school.
yeah.
And then we will go. I will always go to the Power Ranger section, and then inside the plastic box, right? Cannot take out, so I hold the plastic box, then I hold the thing like that. Yeah, just
Yeah. And then you smell.
yeah, I smell.
Yeah.
Then after that, I say to my mother, please, I'll be good boy if you buy me this. I will get first place. Obviously, never.
You got first once.
I got first once, and I thought I could use that as my bargaining card.
then?
Never again.
What?
What
Didn't get
happened?
anything.
Stupid lah. Yeah, I didn't get. We didn't really get much, to be honest. Megan, what about you? What was something that you remember that, like, you know what, this is my childhood, and then now, like, you know, the suppressed generation.
I don't have any I don't have many memories that pre-exist you.
Suppressed
so
too
like
much.
you're asking. I mean, I live in the same house with you.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
he's asking me
right,
like, what happened to me? Like, you know, you were there.
What were your favorite things that you always wanted but could never get?
I know I'm very different. I feel like I never had like a want to buy toys.
Okay.
Like, I didn't grow up like wanting to like, you know, have a Power Ranger or like comic books. I love reading comic books though. Like what consisted my childhood, what was a big thing was curi reading the comic books in all the mama shops.
Oh, yeah.
You know, then the guy, hey, apa beli? Apa beli?
Beli ah, tak beli ah.
We are all bananas, right? We cannot read Chinese.
Cannot,
Right? So we have to
cannot.
read the
All the
Malay
Malay
one,
ones, yeah.
Okay.
So,
yeah,
I
that's
think this one, you both are quite similar. Ming
Yeah.
Han would collect and buy the Doraemon issues that come out every month.
Yeah.
You would, Doraemon and Dragon Ball also,
Doraemon
right?
was like the first comic, right?
Be translated.
And at that time, BM not so good. Standard 1, it launched. And thanks to Doraemon, I passed my BM.
Come on, Doraemon.
Serious, thank you.
真的很好啊, Doraemon.
Yeah, serious. Until today, I know the word that I learned from Doraemon, ubaswai.
Oh,
I write in standard 1 karangan, teacher say, wow,
you tahu?
dari mana ini? Doraemon.
Good oh.
Arigato.
Thank you, Doraemon.
And then one day I found another comic book called GTO.
Oh.
And then that one my mother said cannot read. So,
Why do I explain why I cannot read?
for a 12-year-old, it's a bit too explicit. It's very explicit.
You see, interesting.
Open Ming Han's flower. Thank you, GTO.
I remember I opened one and then it's just like censored everything. Then I just close it and I just put it
they
back.
do censor.
It's very horrible.
The black bars one.
It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah, just black box.
Just black box.
It makes things more interesting. Right?
What?
Where is this all?
What was
Okay,
here?
let's-
See through the light.
That's real. Come back to topic.
sorry. So coming back to
It's part of growing up, though.
coming back to the podcast, right? We want to kind of deep dive a bit more into the now and then. And I think Jared brought up a very interesting part about growing up as a suppressed generation.
Yeah.
As Gen Zs, right, you have all of these things that you feel like, oh man, I want to get that. My mother don't let me buy.
Yeah.
But then now, right, I got money. where do we stop, you know?
That's
And I
why
feel
no money.
But this is something I can ask both of you guys because you have the similar kind of spending patterns.
Yes.
Right?
How you know?
I see your corner, so I know already. I mean, hey, hello.
What? What's inside here that you bought?
To see if I was the same or not.
Because Mingyu likes to buy, I think, when he realized what the value of money was and what you can get when you have money,
Yeah.
the kind of things he started bringing home was a whole different kind of league. It wasn't really collectibles, but Mingyu enjoyed buying hobbies. And it's not, how to say, it's not really toys or stuff. It's just
Yo-yos.
like random stuff.
Yeah. Wow. And I
Yeah.
met you at that time was you, right?
Yo-yo.
You're
yeah, what
super
are-
pro, man.
So I'm
Duncan,
really quite good.
Can't
I'm
do
the pro
footage
yo.
of Mingyu playing yo-yo.
I don't know yoga footage.
I don't think so. Shucks. But yeah, like I personally don't understand it. Like, so my childhood definitely wasn't centered around anything to do with buying stuff. It was more of like, my friend got Pokemon card, then he see me don't have. Mengha, you want? Oh, he give me lah.
Oh,
Then I got one water energy.
why you so nice? Why your friends so nice?
You think it's nice, but I got one water energy only. Actually, it's torture to have one water energy. What you gonna do with one water energy?
You can.
Actually, yeah, for the longest time,
Nothing,
before we
eh?
could buy Pokemon card, right? Someone gave Minga and I one Pokemon and one energy.
Yeah.
And then each,
Who's
so
this kind person?
I think
Our
our
friend.
rich friend,
I still talk to him.
Zizang,
Yeah. He still recommends me where to buy Pokemon cards now.
his scheme here, his father always go to Toys Bar last time at Asia, right?
Yeah.
So he gave us one Pokemon and one energy. And I don't even think the energy matched the type. And every night, Mengha and I, right? Hey, come on, we play, we better. So both of us in our bedroom, right? One Pokemon, one Pokemon, our hand got one energy, put.
Nah,
Actually,
like
the winner, right, is whoever flip coin get hits first, you win already.
Close enough.
I mean, didn't really complain.
I think I'm funny now, right?
Wow. That one really surprised me.
But I only look forward to one thing as a kid.
what?
I wanted to play games on the computer. If
Computer
there's
game,
anything that really was the focus of my childhood, for some reason, I think my uncle from my godfather's side in Bangsa, I don't know where he came across the money for it, but he bought a Micro Genius.
Yes.
And my life forever changed. If there's only one thing I want to do in my childhood, I am very thick-skinned when I was a kid. I go to anyone's house.
He asked got game
Hey,
or
got
not to
computer. Got game
Anything.
Okay, I'm the kid. I'm the kid nowadays that come up to you and jump on your lap. Hey, your phone got what game?
Yeah. Stupid lah, this one.
Yeah, that's me. But yeah, so, but
You play games when you're young or?
Yeah, my neighbor had games. I had the old Micro Genius.
Atari Micro Genius, yeah.
With Mario and
did
all.
you like video games as a kid?
Yeah, like who didn't like, right? It's like
Got a few.
yeah.
I'm not friends with them.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, yo.
It's good. It's good.
So yeah, but yeah, did you ever like want to buy? I mean, I saw the game, but it never occurred to me like, oh, Minghan, maybe you want to buy one and get one for yourself.
Yeah.
And it was too out of my league.
I mean, the fact that my mom don't even allow me to buy toy. I can't even, of course, cannot afford this machine
Don't
which
dream,
has
got toys inside. Can play the toy digitally.
This
Yeah.
is my game.
But I think now
Impossible.
thinking about it, that was my childhood. My childhood was this one to just play video games, and the day that Streamix came around,
Wow.
when it was just
My life changed.
Remix.
One-
Bukit Jalil.
one
Do
payment,
you think
1 month.
so when we talk about this now, it's dawning upon me, maybe that's why the new generation of young people, right, when they buy, they're buying adult things straight away. They're buying like Supreme, Yeezys and all this, right? But for us, the minute we had money, it will always go back into that, like games or comic books or
Feel the whole, right?
How come the kids today straight away just
I think
why they
it's
buy
the-
Supreme one?
It's the delayed gratification part. We had to wait for a prize. We had to wait to get something. There were, even when it was the dial-up era, we had to wait to go online.
Correct.
If your mother, father using phone,
The minute someone pick up the phone, bye-bye, internet.
die, like out.
It's quite interesting, this one. Speaking about interesting buying things.
Okay.
Sendiri, I
Here we go. Here we go.
I asked Jared to bring over to the studio a couple of things. Keywords here is memorabilia
Memorabilia.
that he had that was precious to him. So it could be in the form of value, like monetary price, but also in terms of nostalgia and
Yeah.
meaning to you. What do you have? Let's bring out the first one. We talk about it.
Right, okay. So when you said bring one, but I brought one back.
Same around there.
Hey, he didn't specify one bag or one thing, so it's okay.
Okay, so
Whoa.
let's start from the past lah.
Wow.
Wow, you really still in the wrapper.
Oh
there.
my goodness.
Oh, it's the
let's
Lampu
start here.
Sulo.
Okay, let's. So, as true to the stories, this is a Doraemon item.
This is the so if you guys follow Doraemon, this
Yes.
actually shines when he shine this torch at someone. This is the small light, like you become small.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Genius. Ahead
That's
of
it.
its time.
When you shine this on something or something,
Lampu pengecilan.
Then they become small.
yeah, Ant-Man technology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before Ant-Man, way before.
And when do you buy this?
Yes. You can see the Japanese price tag here. So
you
this
got it in
was,
Japan,
Yeah. In a second-hand shop.
Okay, okay.
900 yen, how much is that?
Uh,
20 something ringgit?
Me, how much?
Come on, young blood.
Young blood. It's 33 bucks now. 33 bucks.
33
Thank
bucks
you.
now. Yeah.
Wow.
There you go, 30 ringgit.
Wow. This is a blast from the past, man.
And this is something that you see in the comics. They use this quite often actually. Next to Pintu Suka Hati,
it became one of his staples. You really never take it out of the box, eh?
Never. Do you want to open it?
No,
No,
please. No.
Crazy,
What?
bro. You mad,
No, serious.
Why?
Special lah.
No.
We're not here for an unboxing
Smack
episode.
you.
Unboxing episode.
No.
This is a new show.
No. Later then tonight go home. Why we open it? You hide myself.
Okay, so
What do you feel? Okay, so
when you saw it, yeah.
were you looking for this, or do you walk in the shop, you saw it and like, I'm buying this shit?
Yeah. Second
You
letter. Yeah.
didn't know you're looking for it, lah.
Yeah, because like we were just exploring Akihabara, the geek town, right?
Yeah.
Walk in the second-hand shop, then like, look, it's my childhood.
Who was with you at the time when you bought this?
I don't remember. Sorry.
Yep, that's not important.
That's
What
so
matters was
sorry.
he saw this. That's literally
And what
it.
does this mean to you? Like when you decided to buy it, you're like, oh my gosh, childhood.
Yeah. Like I have answered in my mind the reason behind collecting all this is to collect nostalgia lah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that.
So this is
Oh man, this is so cute, man.
first ever comic that I
even-
read.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see what we're looking at,
Please
tune
watch
into
the YouTube
please.
episode, guys. It's really good.
Sorry, we're like most of you guys are like.
So for the
trying to
giveaway,
imagine
Jared's
it.
gonna be giving away. Just
No,
kidding.
no,
Just kidding.
Doraemon.
Just kidding.
The first one to answer.
What's the answer?
No question, no question.
What color is the Anjing Lia that chased Ming Han?
All
back then?
9. You have to answer all 9. If correct, then you win the Doraemon.
Oh, I can
Small
remember.
light.
I'm not gonna lie. I can remember all the colors.
Okay, yeah.
It's a blur.
Serious. Let's leave this here.
Okay, let's see what's the next item that you have.
Okay, following the nostalgia. Sailor
Oh,
Moon.
for real, there's
For real,
Wow.
guys.
This is the only way. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever you walk by the shop, right, you see your mother say don't buy.
Yeah.
My mother's the one say don't look.
Yeah. Don't see. These are not good.
This one don't look.
My mother say don't look, but my room got poster.
Wow, bro, the shirt, the skirt very short.
Can see nah.
Hey! Don't play.
Cannot see.
Wow, Sailor Moon. And then this
Guys,
one, because you're a
Man of
boy,
culture.
Yeah.
usually people buy Dragon Ball things, ma.
Yeah, so
Explain yourself.
this was before Dragon Ball. I think I'm a bit older lah. So that's why Dragon
one
Ball
was-
didn't exist yet. This one came out first. Yeah.
And then when Dragon Ball almost come out already, then suddenly got other sailors. So.
Yeah. So I have actually 5 sailors lah, the original lah.
Wow.
But
What's their
I
name?
brought the
Moon.
Moon, Venus, Mercury, Mars, and Jupiter.
Wow, it's a true OG
So
or
this, yeah.
What about Pluto?
don't have.
Pluto later come.
Really
The
got
addition- Uranus and Pluto come later.
Sorry, there's a sailor Uranus.
Uranus.
She like that one time she become one big hole.
Different show now. Different show now. This one.
Transform.
This one you buy it where? Malaysia or Japan?
Yeah.
Again, were you actively looking for this or you saw it and bought it?
I saw it and I've been looking for a nicely sculpted Sailor Moon figure for the longest time, and I thought this one was not bad lah, the face.
So people usually get the face
And
wrong.
for the longest time I had 4.
You had 4.
Except the
And,
leader one.
and then Venus was missing.
Okay.
And I cannot find. Online also cannot find.
And then?
Why?
Then I asked my
Heng Heng, is
wife
it,
to
Venus?
buy for me for Christmas. So
she found it?
She's like, "Are you sure you want this?" And then she bought it.
Wow.
And then, as tradition, on Christmas Day we open each other's present
You
with
cry.
her siblings. So when I open it, right,
This is how many years into marriage?
this I think 2-3 years back only.
Okay.
So maybe 3 years in marriage.
Okay.
So, and the very small, right? The box wrapped already, right? Everyone like, oh, I will buy for you this way. Then I open, I can see everyone's expression like, is it a prank?
Is it a prank?
Yeah, is this a prank? Then no one dare to clap or like, wow, you know. No, then I had to reassure that, no, this is really what I want. Then they, okay.
Oh my gosh. How did she find it though? Like when
Yeah,
You cannot find chicken fiber?
yeah.
I actually helped her find her. She's
This guy basically just gave her the link to buy.
yeah, she gave up. She's like, you better give me the link after I buy fake one, then how?
Oh man.
Babe, just give me your card. I buy my own Christmas present.
Oh man. I
That's
know.
pretty good. That's pretty good. And then also with all this, it's just there lah. It's
Yeah.
in your corner.
Yeah.
And you're like, yes, I've
Yeah.
got all 5 girls.
Yeah.
I like. Next.
The only thing I knew that came in 5 was Captain Planet. Oranges.
Your
Come
Dragon
liao.
Ball's here.
Come liao.
This one looks like it's been open.
This one can open. You want to open?
It's good.
No, it's okay. What is this?
Dragon Ball.
This is...
So this character Gohan, because I first watched this episode on a VHS, recorded in Hong Kong by my auntie and mailed it to Malaysia. Because Malaysia don't have yet. So I watched Dragon Ball in Cantonese, and it was recorded on VHS tape. So
Wow.
and then I remember this episode a lot lah. So,
Lên mạng kêu mày, ngoài Gohan.
Chu Kap Sak Ngayan. That's super sad. Chu Kap Sak Ngayan.
That sounds like a really weird dish
Can someone
in Thailand.
direct translate that for us next time? It's crazy. Still, what
Chu Kap Sak Ngayan.
7-star.
Chu Kap, I think it's like very power.
Okay.
Sak is like kill.
Sak ngayan. Bad
Sak
people.
Ngayan.
You kill yourself. Wow.
Superpower killer man.
Myself.
Something
Okay,
like
okay. Pretty interesting. Dragon Ball is quite a staple for a lot of people. It was one of the biggest...
These guys are like iconic duo also in the thing.
Yeah.
Piccolo was his teacher.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, yeah, it's there, but yes, you know.
Master pupil.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. I think for a lot of people, Dragon Ball was the gateway to Japanese manga and comics and anime. But for Jerry, it's Sailor Moon. Minghan, what was your gateway to like a lot of like Japanese stuff?
To be very honest, right, I think it was Power Rangers.
But
I never
But
watched
we only had
Dragon
the Western
Ball.
one, no meh?
No, because you know, after they did the white people ding dong dang dang, right?
Sorry, I'm watching a different show.
White people ding ding dang
The
dang.
white people
Okay.
one, right? Then they will always change to like a very... even at that
Correct.
age,
You knew
I
the footage was
recognized
different.
the footage quality became very different suddenly.
Oh, your eye very sharp.
Because suddenly the quality. So I guess that was the introduction to Japanese stuff. Then I remember watching like things like Masked Rider or Kamen Rider. I really have almost no recollection watching Dragon Ball, watching Sailor
How come
Moon.
we had so many Dragon Ball cards at one point? Like you had Dragon Ball cards.
Can I be very honest? I don't know where they came from. I had no
Someone
idea.
donated to us.
I have no recollection
like
how
we
in
had
the
friends,
world.
like I think my mother had like rich friends and they just give to us.
Because they saw we no toys.
Yeah,
Or
no-
they
no
like,
toys,
don't buy this rubbish. Then take, then give you.
probably.
Sounds like that. I really think, I don't know how. Actually, that's true. You have a VHS that your auntie shipped in for you.
Yeah.
We grew up with Barney the dinosaur.
Yeah.
Okay, there was no.
Bunny was not my era anymore.
It was not our era also, but
Yeah.
we went like
To America.
We got American cousins, and then they showed us Sesame Street and Barney.
Yeah, then
And
we
then
like,
Sesame Street, yes.
But then we
Malaysia
came
don't
back
have
to Malaysia
Bunny.
and then don't
So
have Barney.
when
no?
we came back from the States after like a month.
It's not like you're rich. It so happened that my father got a chance to go there, and then we go there
so
and
we
watch
went,
Barney out of our
It's good.
minds.
No need to defend yourself.
But still no toys. So
So they gave us like a full suitcase of VHS. I
Oh.
feel that the airport should have stopped us or something. Just like, what's this,
But they didn't.
But they didn't. So happy. So we come back. Wow, I watched until the tape was so hancho.
you
Got
got watch
use pencil to rewind.
Always.
Yeah,
My
okay.
finger, because my finger small. at the
yeah.
time.
Oh,
Oh,
but
yeah,
I think they played Dragon Ball on national TV, right, for a while.
The RTM
Ting,
1 and
ting,
2.
ting, ting.
Did
Yeah,
it
then got
in
the
Malay,
subtitle one.
In Malay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
But it was only the few
gosh.
episodes, because they only bought like 100 episodes.
Yeah,
already.
I think they didn't go to the part where they really fought and then there's like beams coming out from the hand.
The only part you see is Goku fighting at the tournament for the first time.
Yeah,
that's always the one.
yeah, that was a staple on
So
online.
like my auntie told me that
online on TV.
she had to record at midnight because it's too violent for kids to watch. So it was first of its kind. They didn't know where to place this cartoon. So they only aired it in Hong Kong 12 midnight onwards. So she had to stay up and record for me and then
Guys,
send over.
take a load of that, man.
Yeah.
Too violent.
The kind of stuff we got Attack on Titan available for
Yeah.
everybody on Netflix now. It's
Everything on
nuts,
Netflix way more violent than what
Yeah,
Dragon Ball
man.
is.
Dragon Ball last time, it's just
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
I mean, let's just be honest. Pokemon was thought to be demonic in churches. Like,
yeah,
just saying,
it's
okay?
true.
So
Harry Potter.
True. Some of our Christian kids here nodding their heads.
That's the suppressed
Harry Potter,
generation we came from, lah.
Pokemon.
demon, that kind of thing.
Is it-
Really, a Pokemon. I remember got one pastor, Pokemon, demon,
Then we're like,
Pokemon.
same more.
Oh my
Not
god.
really same more.
Sorry, that's moving on. That's the childhood we grew up
Different
with.
childhood.
Oh,
do you have
my
anything else in your
gosh.
bag?
Yeah.
I have one final.
One more. This one is the kicker.
Oh,
This one is
New one,
current
Karen.
from my most recent.
Is this your name?
This your name, yeah.
You know what? Until today, I still haven't watched
You haven't watched.
I saw you watch.
You have to watch.
It's about what actually?
your name.
It's a fantasy love story drama.
The boy become girl. One, is it?
Yes, they switch bodies.
Ah.
Yeah. Spoiler. Yeah. And then the rest you watch lah.
Okay.
Yeah. I watched more than 7 times already.
You
So
watch
very
more
good.
than
Is
7
that how
times.
good it is?
Yes, very very good.
Walao.
Every time I also cry.
Wow, the bulu come out then fall.
Jack, you want go doctor? What?
Things always falling from me.
Hey! Okay.
Okay.
And you've got this because, I mean, because the movie means a lot to you. Lah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
dude.
open up.
Yeah, open.
No, please.
No, serious. You each open one lah.
No, I don't open. Lah.
Yeah.
Okay, so wow.
I feel like it's been a while when I saw this film for the first time with Marianne. It's been a while since I watched something and I felt so much emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You guys should just give it a try. It's just
Okay.
one movie, right?
I will. How long is the movie?
1 hour,
Okay lah,
40
quite short
minutes.
lah.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
lah.
Not like Justice League 4 hours.
I'm looking forward to that though.
Yeah, tonight.
looking for- oh.
Tonight. Yeah.
Well, speaking about Justice League.
Huh?
I got no segue for that. Man, you want to say anything?
No, I mean, to be honest, right, I understand why we do this. Like now, I was telling my mom the other day, we actually kept our Pokemon cards. Right, so I have a Raichu holographic first
you
base
rich now?
edition. I'm not. I wish you had a whole load of
Yeah.
that.
I
was telling
sold
my-
them, yeah.
Yeah. You sold them a few
I
years ago.
sold them too early. Sold them
Way too early. Oh my gosh.
9 Charizards.
These things growing up, right? One thing that has taught me about this is that I think there is a very wherever you are and what generation you're growing up with, right? There's that nostalgia factor that gives these things so much value, so much so that one freaking Charizard today is $500,000 USD.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I told my mom was like, sorry, your cardboard, what is how much USD? And I'm like, I showed my mother my Raichu. Like, mom, this is 4,000 USD right here. If it's a mint 10. She's like, what mint? Then she's like, don't worry about it.
Peppermint.
But
I think that's the same with baseball cards in the States and all that, right?
Yeah,
the
like,
old baseball cards cost so much.
We're really buying into the value of our
nostalgia.
childhood nostalgia. And now
is,
there's
yeah.
a
We
freaking
are.
price on it.
Yesterday night, we were recording some gameplay.
Yeah.
We played Maple Story.
Amazing. 4
of us, right? And all different generations. So Minghan and I, we are like Gen 1 Maple Story. I was so stupid, for anyone who plays Maple Story, my teeth, I add strength, you know. Stupid or not?
This one cannot be friends.
Anyway, we had the spectrums. We had Minghan who we both played Maple Story Gen 1. We had Jeremy who also from Gen 1 played until maybe a couple of years ago they stopped. But when everyone went back into the game, right? Dude, everyone for the first 10 minutes was like, oh my gosh, wow. And it felt like
Balik
going
kampung,
it felt like balik kampung, really. And I think maybe that's like the emotions we get when you walk into a store or comic book store and you see all this, right?
Yeah.
I flip out, man, honestly. I think that, shucks, if I was younger and I had access to all of this, I feel like I'll be so happy, you know.
Is there something that you have kept since you were a kid until now? Besides the raffia string and the stairs, the raffia string you throw, right? I'm giving some teasers here.
Watch the previous episode.
Like, do you have a
No, I don't have the raffia string.
You see raffia string?
It's nostalgic.
No, you cannot do that.
Then post on Instagram. Look, I choked myself.
Hey, you have the jam now. I got.
I got the mark. What? Why?
Yes, good.
Is there something that you kept from your childhood? Oh, suddenly very hot.
Is it? No.
Is there something?
Wait, Arizona.
I mean,
Sorry, guys.
these are things that you bought recently.
So you think your iPhone defend yourself?
I got nothing here. Is there something that you've kept since your childhood until now that you really like? I mean, has that I don't know, because right now my mom actually kept some of the things that my late grandpa bought, like when he had like some money because they invested into stuff.
Yeah.
I actually kept like Hot Wheels cars. I don't know how my grandpa afforded Hot Wheels cars, but now I look at it and I'm like, wow, this is about, I'm not gonna say, a few decades old already. Is there something that you kept until now when it comes to like, your childhood memories?
I think there's this very broken Transformer toy,
Wow.
which thanks to getting 4 A's at UPSR,
Wow.
that was the only time I got smart. After that, I failed all the way.
I need to understand that was the only time I was
We all
smart.
like that as well. I
Yeah.
saw that.
Yeah, so
I
after
5 years
that,
old.
just like
don't think-
puberty hit and then because
After the eyes, the whole time.
pretty girl.
Why your pretty girl out there? One?
I think one of the most like cannot believe moments for me was like, I mean, I mentioned I really love superheroes and Power Rangers and stuff like that, right? So like Marvel and DC Comics are, my mother would take us to MPH, leave us there.
Yeah.
4 hours she go shopping. She
Yeah.
go and like do her
Because-
stuff, meet her friends. But she knows we'll be there
just
because
read.
all the kids are there, ma. And then right, all the kids will only read the things that open. But then Mega and I, we start to and then we put the plastic behind. So when they come, it's like sudah buka, already open, ma, already open. I read, this is my Bible. I remember everything about every character. And then I remember one day my dad, he went to Taiwan for a working trip. And he came back, right, and he bought Ming Han and me, like, and I didn't even know this existed. And I feel those kinds of gifts are like, wow, quite king.
Yeah.
My father came back, he bought Ming Han red Power Ranger gloves.
Wow.
For sound, you know.
Wow.
When you do, like,
You still
when you
have that?
press, right?
I wish.
We got, but then
No,
broken.
because the material.
plastic come out.
one,
Oh.
Then he bought for me the white Power Ranger one with the sword, you know.
Oh, the Falcon.
The one that can talk one. I lost my mind as a kid. I'm like, wow,
When you look at I look at the glove, I'm like,
Wow!
like,
it's crazy. Got
We are
sound.
rich
Oh.
now.
oh, because I remember in one of the fingers, there's a small button.
yes,
right?
yes.
So when you put your hand together and you press
Got
it, I think
Tyrannosaurus
like,
sound.
no, it has like that punching sound. But it was really warm. I'm a very sweaty boy, so
Yeah, in Malaysia cannot wear one.
Sweaty boy.
So
Really sweaty.
the glove,
Nice.
the glove maybe people can wear 2 months. I want 2 weeks already start to feel. But those are some of the things that I feel like, wow, this it made my childhood very unpredictable, lah.
Power
Because like,
Rangers,
yeah,
yeah.
it's like you just there's so much to live for.
Is this same dad who don't let us buy anything? Suddenly out of nowhere, like got this glove, and then in our whole house, can you imagine? My play area, right, is a corner of ripped up cereal boxes that I draw racetrack on it, you know.
books,
And and then suddenly
A lot
got
of
two Power
animal
Ranger
character.
glove, and then it's just like, oh,
What is the happen here?
oh, really? But maybe
At
again,
least he like sayang a bit the childhood scar lah.
your one.
That's it.
My one very big.
Okay.
Sailor Uranus. We'll be right back after.
Okay, I want to move on to talk about something that I feel that
Okay.
we can start to slowly wrap up, right?
Yeah.
When you were growing up, because of all of these things that you had, right?
Yeah.
You collected it, you read the books, right? In school, there would be other kids who would similarly maybe, not really.
That's why I had no friends.
Oh, Jared. This part was supposed to be making friends. Nah, shit. Well, let's move on.
I forgot my script.
Like, did you go to the park and play? Do you share interest with any, like, was it?
Yeah.
Because I feel the making friend process now compared to last time, very different, you.
Very, very different. Yeah.
Like, the kids today is, you got no iPad, I won't talk to you, man.
Really?
It's like, you got iPad, then I'm friends with the kid with iPad. Like, you go to any nursery or Sunday school.
yeah, you play
You see,
Minecraft,
if anybody has an iPad, right, that kid is everybody's friend. And I feel like last time, because there wasn't an iPad, okay, maybe last time you got Pokemon cards, then I'm your friend, right? But I feel like, I don't know, because kids today see so much of an iPad, see so much screens, right? Do you think that affects their socializing skills? For you, a person with no friends growing up, how would you say?
It already affect my socializing skill. it's like, no, but honestly, it was because I was so into Sailor Moon in primary school, right?
Right.
My friends were all
Guys.
girls.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. For a long time, I've had to play masak
Oh.
in school.
Because the guys just don't friend you.
Yeah, because and they call me Pondan and all this thing. Inclusive, bro.
But then what? Sorry,
It's so hard to come back.
I'm just trying to understand.
I
Like,
got the Titanic flute. Let me just play.
Oh, the damn fail one.
yeah.
Yeah, let's play that.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
And then
Crossfade a bit. Please, slow mo.
put some water. Thank you.
High speed.
What? So wait, when did it like? I mean, did it always just like you just hung with girls and you had this? I don't know. How did it affect your socializing as a kid? Like, when did it actually change? Because you pivoted into basketball quite a bit, right?
So that helped
Right.
in high school. Basketball helped connect some friends, you know. And I think going to art college opened up doors of friends lah, because suddenly there are people like you who enjoy
the same thing lah.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Actually, that's true. The government primary school is quite tough.
Yeah.
It's quite rough if you don't fit in. Like either you have to be really popular or really smart, or you are the back of the class.
Or you act like you're good at something
got a lot
and
of
try
friends,
to fit in
that one-
and act for the rest of your life.
That's
and
me,
then
Why is it so dark again? One this
play Titanic Field again.
Fun fact: when we learn piano, we learn everything right. In school last time, when teacher want to teach us the recorder, I don't know play.
Yeah, I've been
I don't
thinking
understand
like why the recorder?
Why the recorder? Yeah, because it's the cheapest.
Cheap number one.
It is the only musical instrument cheap enough to give you musical notes. Because if they buy everyone a triangle, that's not a music class.
Yeah.
They buy
It's
if
true.
they buy everyone the classinet, that's also not a music class.
true.
So, do we still learn recorder in high school now?
Yes, we do.
Do you all learn?
We do.
Do you?
We do, I
Oh,
think.
you did Okay.
Oh, you
yeah.
did?
Still got
Yeah. So they
Wow.
still.
That's
She
crazy.
not ahead when you said that the kid with the iPad gets a lot of friends.
Oh, she also not. Why you got iPad?
No, my cousins.
Oh, you.
Look at my cousins, they are like playing Minecraft.
The cousins.
iPad. The cousins
But
playing
I
Minecraft.
would also think like kids these days are going to deal with different things. Like,
Yeah,
oh my
yeah.
gosh.
I want to see what they buy next time. Like when they get to our age, right?
Yeah.
What are you buying?
my iPad lor. Our version now lor. Like, wow, so nostalgic, like this iPad. Then next time maybe they use
Gen 3
like,
iPad.
next time they're like holograph
wow.
already, you know? Like,
See, touchscreen, remember? Now don't need touch.
Now it's your iPhone.
Feel screen.
Wow.
oh my god.
It's going to be quite different. Okay, Mingan.
Okay.
For someone with a kid,
Oi.
Haley watches quite a bit of TV, right?
Quite a bit is an understatement.
Still watching.
Right now.
Sometimes I close my eyes, I open my eyes, she's still watching. Then,
What do you think is something that you want to try to incorporate? Because your childhood is very different, right? And the childhood that we had compared to our parents also completely different.
Yeah.
we don't have we never had COVID, and Haley does, like being 2 years old. The COVID pandemic,
Yeah.
you know. I mean, all childhoods are going to be different, but yeah, you're right. Haley's childhood is absolutely different than mine right now.
Yeah.
She doesn't have COVID, but she grew up in the COVID pandemic.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry,
So-
my bad.
The topic just like
Multiple
watching,
universe.
and then okay.
Okay.
What are some of the things that you want to implement in her childhood?
So-
If you could.
One thing that I did know was a big deal that I wanted my kid to have was Legos. So like some form of
Lego really expensive.
Lego, but they're like cheap.
Papa Rich.
No, they're the cheap Chinese one now that you can get on Taobao.
I meant
yeah,
the kopitiam.
That one. But other than that, it's more of like I actually passed down my toys that my mom kept. Like she's playing in the Hot Wheels now. She has a whole variety of toys, not just the Masa toys, but she has like our cars and like we got really random things. My mom actually last time, right, growing up, to not waste paper, she actually bought like a harder manila cardboard and then she wrapped it with do you know those things that you wrap your buku latihan in?
The plastic.
Plastic.
Yeah.
She actually took a version of that and she wrapped the manila cardboard. And then she will buy marker so we
Yeah.
can draw one time, then she erase, then we can draw it again.
Yeah.
So like, I was
It's like
wow,
a
that's
forever
pretty-
whiteboard.
yeah. So like
Why
I
not just buy whiteboard?
because whiteboard too
Expensive,
expensive.
last time.
You buy whiteboard, man, who in the world got whiteboard last time?
Last time no Daiso.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's right,
It's
that's right.
expensive. But the thing is, we didn't use markers. Also, you can use crayons and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So like there is that part of having a very hands-on childhood that I think is very valuable to us because
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The iPad is something that I don't think I should take away from Haley because if we do that, anyone who does that, the kid is going to be like just miles behind all their friends when, you know. But it's more like,
It's quite scary, no joke. Like Haley is
it's not right.
like she can navigate an iPad.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, what the heck?
Yeah, I was
you
just-
can't speak, right? But you can navigate. Oh.
I was just thinking like being born with this kind of technology, right? Being born with this kind of technology, right? I think the mind processor is like more advanced.
Times 10, man.
Yeah,
Very.
like you asked me to learn a new app or program, right?
Takes a while.
I just like so hard.
Haley taught herself how to open Procreate.
Yeah,
but
it's
maybe for the
nuts.
new generation, they
Even faster.
take on new apps like.
Yeah.
I
"Oh,
think
it's just an
that
app,"
might be the
yeah?
case. Like compared to our parents, right? They struggle with like
Even
WhatsApp.
more, right?
And then you see we are so fast with it.
Yeah.
What is the next generation going to look like?
Even
Right?
faster.
It's quite
Exactly,
scary.
yeah.
I'm shaking. You see,
We are the streamix.
we are the streamings.
Yeah.
They
So-
are unified. It's time.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Like that day I was shooting with
Kid.
11-year-old, this girl, and she had to imagine where the keyboard is on a blank piece of nothing. Like this, the phone lah. Then I said, "Can you spell this?" I was testing her, and she just pressed. I was like, "Oh, can you spell this?" Then she just pressed like nothing. It's like a blank
But
glass.
she legit pressing.
She
like,
pressed
knows
it correct. Then she's like,
Oh, wow.
Then she was like, "Of course, I was born with this." It's like,
Slap. the
yeah.
girl. Sorry. it's good. It's good. You are so intellectual.
Wow. But yeah, no, I think there is like a lot of there's going to be a lot of skill sets that our generation has inherited from our parents.
Yeah.
Because there's always been that whole conversation about we are the middle generation and we are the last people who saw the world before internet. And we are the people who saw the world going into the internet. You know, so I feel that there's definitely things from our childhood that right now, if you ask a kid to play, right, the only time they will play hopscotch or the only time they will play like, you know,
Batu
Pepsi Cola,
Seremban.
Batu Seremban is when what? When
Do
the
you know these things?
internet don't have.
Don't lie.
Primary school.
Oh, okay.
So last time, you know, no money, people take the rubber band and make their own skipping rope,
Yep.
and all this kind of thing, slingshots lah. I think there is some like, I don't know, the thing that made childhood very fun for me is that there's an element of being naughty.
And I was going to say,
Right.
maybe our childhood was so adventurous and fun and innovative because we
had to go out.
We didn't have the things we want.
Yeah.
So that's why we had to make the paper flower.
Yeah.
There
There were a lot
these
of
things.
imagination.
Yeah,
so maybe we work our brain differently.
Yeah.
At the time,
But now I think creativity comes in a different form as well, right? So we'll see what the new generation is going to be like.
Everything is Minecraft. On the
Everything.
box,
It's quite cool. You have so much power in creating a world.
Yeah.
I think every parent should let their kids play Minecraft. I don't play Minecraft. It's too much for me.
Just recommend it, but say not me though.
It's not for me.
It's not for me.
It's not for me. Let's end the podcast with a couple of things. First of all is now if let's say three of us, we were going to walk to Toys R Us or maybe walk to
Where's the last open Toys R Us?
One Tamagot.
Tama.
Tama.
What is something you want to buy? Doesn't have to be Toys R Us. At this age, if you had the money and you guys, let's say you have money now, right? What is something that you want to jump back into at this age? Whether it's something like Pokemon, Digimon, Yo-Yo, what is something you want to get into? You got a lot already.
Yeah, I got a lot already.
But-
yeah.
But there's
still-
there's more. There's
What's
more.
that? One more thing.
Minga and I, right? Just want to say, we grew up watching Star Wars. We played Star Wars games, everything. My mother is a big Star Wars fan.
Oh, nice.
So when The Force Awakens came out, as shit as the new trilogy was, Minga and I told ourselves, you know what? Let's just ball out. We bought custom lightsabers to go and watch the premiere.
And we took it to the
And
cinema.
I felt so nerd, but everyone was like, yeah.
Wow, when we're on
Saw that one, saw me. I feel so cool, man. I would never do it again. But it was like childhood dreams. Like,
Yeah.
wow, you walk into cinema with your own lightsaber, your own color. I'm like, wow, dude, that's...
Yeah.
What is something that's
Goals.
that's still on your checklist? Like haven't
You want to
captured
get
yet?
lah, Voltron lah.
I
Sorry.
have Voltron, yeah.
Yo, this guy.
But checklist aside, I think these 2 years very hard to have checklist.
Yeah, of course. Just
Yeah.
survive can liao.
Yeah.
Jack Ma. Thank you, Jack Ma. Stop, Jack. I last morning I had to play Titanic 3 times today.
Okay lah. Just imagine all good.
I'm rich.
Yes.
If you
Money
could-
is not an option.
If you could
no,
go
it's a
back,
problem.
yeah. If you could go back and get something,
Actually, the Wow, 照样. Yeah. Actually,
Sweet or your voice?
yeah, maybe you should hunt for the Power Ranger costume. Lah.
Really?
Yeah, that'll be great.
You asking me, telling me, or you want?
I want and telling you also. Then
Okay.
find 6 Rangers. Let's go, man.
I want to be Zordon.
Did you
Just
know?
naked with a blue face.
Do you know that the story continued?
Yeah, not Draken.
In comic form,
Yeah.
and it just ended.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you serious? Okay.
Yeah.
Send me link.
Cool.
I go read.
yeah.
I
I mean, support the creators. Send you link later.
This guy loves falling already. So Power Ranger stuff.
If I had to continue collection, I would say mostly all comics lah.
Comics.
Yeah, because for longest time we our only access is like fake stuff, and I know, feels good to have the original copies.
It's true.
yeah, just I pre-ordered Solo Leveling. It's on the way to me now. The
Korean.
paperback. I think translated one.
Oh god ah.
Yeah, it just got released.
Send me link.
Send me
Book depository.
Solo leveling, guys.
So good. Oh.
This is my first comic book I've bought in
Years, 10
almost
years.
15 years.
Walao,
Okay.
15 years.
Nice.
Yeah, what's something you want to buy or get back into if you
I
had the
really-
opportunity?
You just pre-ordered.
I did, but that's from this
Oh,
era,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
This era.
correct.
If there's something I really want to go back and buy, I want to buy the Micro Genius that I played my first video game on. Wow, I really like the whole cartridge and only 6 button.
Surprise. Hey, it's not that kind of episode.
I mean,
If you look under your chair now.
Everyone.
I because now got the rip-off one that
Yeah.
you go to I bought one just to
It's
try.
not rip-off, it's technology. It's smaller. You can plug in the computer. You can
Yeah,
play.
Yeah, the one with a lot of games.
You just press one button.
But you
100
don't want-
games
the
before
feeling
that one, I
different,
don't want.
right?
It's so disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It feels very cheap. But I would like to go back and get that, or I don't know if it makes sense, but I really want to go back and get my first edition base set booster cards. Not because it's valuable like crazy today.
It's too
but
valuable.
It was always something that my mother didn't let me buy, and I always wanted to buy a booster pack.
I truly dream about Pokemon cards. Like,
Yeah,
siao.
I mean, you
Yeah.
bought a lot of nonsense for
Same.
real.
I think we are quite similar growing up because me and my brother as well. So we were like, okay, today we don't eat so much. You take the 50 cent, we put together, then we can buy something.
Hey.
Yeah. Booster pack, comic.
Oh, I bought Digimons last time.
Wow, he got V2. Oh, damn cool. His Digivice.
Can shake already.
Can shake, can shake. Wow, really cool.
But
Got
then
card also, can swat. Oh.
the bad thing about Digimon, you got no one to play with, then you just
Yeah,
play
it's true. No point on that.
Look in the
It's a
mirror, then you
Tamagotchi,
can join.
I think for me, it would be.
What do you want to buy?
I actually want to go back into trading card games. Like, I've never played Magic. My mother always say Magic is bad.
Yeah.
Pokemon was the closest we got. I went for tournament. I won once with my lame ass deck. I don't know. Got this kid with like some Mewtwo Charizard EX deck. Still can lose to me. Never read one. You read properly, you can win one actually.
So you con him to winning.
Got no judge, ma. I told you you cannot do this.
Okay.
He younger than me. He like I think 4 5 years younger than me. He bring up Mewtwo. I'm like shaking already. But I told myself if I kill his Mewtwo, I can take 2 prize. Then he tried to do side beam to me. You cannot. It's how? You turn your card. Can I won. That's all that matters.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I don't know. I feel like Pokemon today, if I go back, I'm not the biggest fan of the latest Pokemon designs.
Yeah, definitely.
I think we are all very like, I love Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3.
Yeah.
Gen 2 lah, is my favorite,
Because
right?
we are old. That's
Correct,
why.
we're very
Yeah.
old. And I think there was something magical about buying a booster pack, not knowing what you get. And again, it's different. Like for me, maybe because we are poor, we say this. But I feel like the satisfaction of buying one booster pack and opening is different from, I got money, I'm going to buy 10.
I got the friend who buy the whole box. one.
Correct.
Yeah.
He'd
that
say,
one.
I want to buy booster pack. Then the shopkeeper give him one. No. I want the whole box.
I think that's one childhood goal that, haven't yet.
I think until now also still cannot.
And now Lucky
no
cannot
What,
lah.
booster pack?
Yeah, the
Buying
box.
the box.
Can lah, y'all can one.
Excuse me.
Can
I think the
one.
last one sold was 400,000
400,000
USD.
per box now.
No, Gen 1. You can buy the
Yeah.
new one.
The feeling different, bro.
different.
Even the smell different.
Stay tuned for our next episode where we go visit and buy one.
We're gonna go buy Pokemon cards, okay?
Yeah, go
but
buy.
yeah, I think that's a very good way and a good way to wrap up our podcast. I think it's something that we all have lived and breathed throughout when we were young, growing up. The different things that we had to kind of dip and dabble into, whether it's Neopets, Digimon, Pokemon. There's a lot of creatures for some reason growing up. Huh?
Yeah.
Mon.
All the mons, right? And I think also Jared made a very good point in the early part of this podcast. Let me turn on the Titanic feud.
Which one? The one that you
The
jump
hole
off
in
the...
your heart, right? As you grow older, you buy things just to fill that hole.
Yeah. So to parents out there, while you're listening to this Titanic flute, please buy your kids what they want.
Every single
I don't know if that's... Do we want to promote that message? I feel like that message is a bit over.
I think it's a bit skewed.
Moderation is good.
Moderation.
Ah, okay.
Once a week.
No. That's nuts. That's crazy.
Once a year.
Yeah.
Speak about once a year. Let's not make this a once a year occurrence.
Yeah.
We're gonna get Jared back on the show very soon. Let us know what you want us to talk about next time we get Jared.
Yes.
I feel like we're gonna do more
Thank you,
crazy
Mama.
stories. This week's song suggestion comes from our very own Malaysian LXTBH. This one's called Superstore. It's a bop. Check this out. Of all times, I go and pick all the musical intervals.
After party starts at 5. No one's there. Change my mind.
Yeah, thank you. I'm the only one who could hear it. You
Yeah,
guys
yeah. So we
literally
episode,
cannot bop
trying
to
to act like we can hear.
Jared, thank you so much for being a part of this week's podcast.
Thanks for having
Love
me.
having you.
Please
We're gonna
watch
do
the
more.
previous episode here.
We do a reboot.
We should go and pick us up clips for that one.
reboot.
This is actually quite a long episode. 1 hour, bro.
Yeah. I was going to
Wow,
ask you.
we
This
talk a lot.
But you won't put the
Goodness.
whole 1 hour.
We will put
Oh,
the
you
100%.
put- oh, okay.
100% out there.
Regret.
Go and check Jared's
Much
stuff
regret.
out. Go and check Jared's stuff out. He runs a studio called Grim Film.
Yep.
He just made a really good short called Pekat dan Bisu.
Correct.
That's your kind of thing.
Won multiple awards for that one.
You better post something
small.
on. You better post something on Instagram because I
Yeah.
know has to direct them.
We
to
also
already.
created a Discord server,
Discord
Yes,
server.
which you're on already.
If you
I'm
guys
on
are
already,
you guys are in the creative field in Malaysia, you can go check that out. But until next time, Jared, what is your word of wisdom or piece of advice you want to give to everyone before we end the episode?
Wow, thanks for putting me on. Thing.
Go for it. 3, 2, 1.
You want the Titanic flute? I'll give you. Just kidding.
This is the first episode. We use it so many times.
Oh my god.
Something you want to impart to our viewers.
Don't think so
today.
much. First thing down ahead.
First thing down my head.
And 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Thank you, Jack Ma. Oh shit.
That's your word of wisdom.
I thought it was ending already. Got word of wisdom.
Thank you, Jack Ma.
Shit. Thank you, Jack Ma.
Say thank you first, then they'll come to you.
Yes. Wow. Hard to give you something without sounding cliche.
It's okay.
Cliche is fine.
What's on your season right now?
What's on my season right now? Okay. A friend just sent this graph whereby when I think it applies to every industry because he's from the investment industry and he sends to the creative industry. You start off very passionate about something and then you think you know it all. But as you go along, you realize you know nothing.
Jump off
Yeah.
the staircase.
No matter. Yeah. And then got scar.
Stop, Jared!
And then I want the world to see my scar.
And then you delete your post.
Thank you, Mama, for not buying me toys. The scar is still open on social media. Make it small with the light.
Go back to the ground. So you start off something you think you're passionate and then you realize you don't know anything.
Yeah,
then?
because but along the way, just push through, and hopefully we'll all survive it and come out and to fully understand whatever craft you are after.
So don't give up. Don't give up,
That's
guys.
the most realistic word of
It's
wisdom.
true. Look where
Yeah.
we are today. Thank you, Jack Ma.
Where are we?
Thanks for watching this episode of Table Talk. If you guys want more Table Talk, check us out on Spotify and YouTube. There's also brand new content coming out from The Main Things. Brand new season of content on YouTube. Check us out as well as our socials. Follow Jared as well. We'll see you guys next time. This has been Table Talk on the takeaway table. See ya.